So before we get into the Blue Beetle official trailer, there's this going on. So they're already astroturfing this shit. Basically, this tweet says Blue Beetle will be the first Latino superhero to have his own movie. I would consider the Mask of Zorro series with Antonio Banderas to be a superhero movie. And those were in 1998 and 2005, and I saw those relatively as a young guy, and those movies are fan fucking tastic with Antonio Banderas and Anthony Hopkins. I think was in the first one, and those movies are absolutely a masterpiece. I love those movies. So no, this isn't the first Latino superhero. So again, they're already astroturfing this to be like a race thing that there's been literally in all of cinema history. There's never been once where there was a Latino superhero movie, ladies and gentlemen. I'm pretty sure when the Power Rangers, I think there was the Gold Rangers and Power Ranger Samurai, that he was like a real badass. So yeah, and of course, anyone who's skeptical of this, anyone who has slightly critical view, of course, they're gonna slowly point at and go, "You racist! You hate Mexicans! You xenophobic white person! Shut up! If you don't like it, don't see the movie." It's like, no, most of us want, to be fair, to have, I don't know, technically I don't really give a shit as long as it's a good fun movie. But let's be honest here. You want to see how they open? You want to see how they open up Blue Beetle? You want to see the stereotypical shit they do? Let's jump in and watch this shit.
Excuse me, Mr. Reyes?
Oh, you see, they're subverting your expectations because you're thinking he's like this rich Latino guy.
You finished scraping the gum off that lounger or what?
Get it? Because he's a Latino, and as we all know, all Latinos are either construction workers or maids at a hotel. Yikes. But they're going to call us, the skeptical and critics, racist. All right. By the way, the soundtrack for this trailer, I would rather have a seagull take a watery shit in both my ears than having to hear this ever again.
Everything right now feels so out of reach.
You always land on your feet, bro. You're Jaime.
They don't get out much. I just want to rap. Jenny?
Guard that with your life, but do not open it.
You went in to get us jobs, and all you brought back was a hamburger?
Okay, I don't think it's a burger.
You haven't looked?
What the hell is that?
How did you get it to do that?
I think he likes me.
George Lopez is like one of these deep-seated political jackasses, and he has to get his dig. And by the end of the trailer, which you'll see, it's literally the same cape shit we've seen over and over and over. The same CGI generated shit. Like, unfortunately for Blue Beetle, I don't think it's going to do too well because we've seen this with all the Marvel movies. In fact, there's something they ripped straight out of Iron Man. You'll see.
This ain't what you want. 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 What the?
Host acquired.
Who said that? It's okay. It's gonna be okay.
I'm no physicist or anything, or, big brain science man, but I think that's bullshit.
Space.
Re-entry systems ready.
Wait, no.
You remember that scene in Iron Man where he flies into space in his suit and the suit freezes up and he falls? They're like, oh, they can't even come up with their own shit. I mean, I know, like, Marvel did it first and all, but come on.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
It's a stupid comic book movie. I mean, Yeah, it's gonna fall from space, terminal velocity, and just no physical.
What is going on? I just want to rock.
It's called the Scarab. It's some kind of world-destroying weapon. It's designed to protect its
So whatever government agency or lab, like just let her walk out of it in a belly burger box. God, comic book movies are so fucking stupid.
host.
This ain't what you want.
Sometimes it does what you want, and sometimes it doesn't.
CGI doesn't even look that good.
I think I cut a bus in half.
The Scarab chose
And they're literally showing the whole fucking movie in the trailer. Cool.
you, but it belongs to me.
Of course, those evil white people can't let a dirty ethnic have that technology.
That low you feel for your family makes you weak.
I just want to rock.
The universe has sent you a gift, and you have to figure out what you're gonna do with it.
That's my heart. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the 5.
Whatever you can imagine, I can create.
You could literally get the same thing out of this shit than you could, like, any of the Power Rangers, like I mentioned earlier, Power Rangers Samurai. That has a Latino character in it that's pretty badass. Literally any of the Power Ranger movies, even though they're stupid and meant for kids, it's or what the like the Super Sentai. I think they, the Japanese movies that have like super suits and shit. I almost said super hentais, but anyway.
Party.
Nice choice.
I just want to rock.
This is painful.
It's like Batman stuff.
Batman's a fascist. I just want to.
Slide that one in there. Slide it in there. Because that's how you sell tickets, ladies and gentlemen, by pissing off comic book fans. By sliding in political agenda and shit. Even though Bruce Wayne in the comic books is generally a pretty decent guy who doesn't kill criminals, or he has the Bruce Wayne Foundation that he helps orphans in Gotham. Yeah, total fucking fascist. But again, what do you expect from people who aren't fans of comic books or graphic novels? This is the kind of people who make these fucking movies, is these, leftist-oriented shitheads and figures like George Lopez. Is that the dude's name? I literally don't know who that fucking dude is. I know he has a bad case and like Trump derangement syndrome, but yeah, this is the best it got to represent Blue Beetle, and it's kind of a letdown. And to be frank, this just looks like shit, in my humble opinion. But hey, there's going to be other people who enjoy this, and if they can, good for them. I'm certainly not going to blow $14 to see this shit. Yeah. Anyways, it's Blue Beetle. Aren't you excited for it? Riveting. This cape shit just needs to end. Plus, what is it with that trailer music? Ass.